Hi everyone, welcome back to this series of exercises for lumbar spine. As we had discussed in my last class, I was about to tell you about the various exercises which you are supposed to do in case of lumbar strains. So what I'm going to teach you today, or what I'm going to show it to you, is like a simple series of exercises which you're supposed to do. The initial two exercises are not exercises, they are positions, which is basically for relieving your pains in the back if in case you have them. Be cautious when you're in this position and see to that, like when you're doing these exercises, you should be very careful. I'll tell you how you're supposed to do them, and then let's see how we're going to go about with these exercises for lumbar spine. Right, we'll start with the first series now. Right, so first position which we're going to attain is this position where I'm keeping a stool below my knee with a height of approximately 1.5 feet to 2 feet. The height of the stool will depend upon your thigh height. It should be somewhere between 80 degrees to around 90 degrees. So this is the height variation which you can bring about, but it should be completely supported. That is how it's supposed to be. The most important things which you need to take care when you are in this position is when you are going to come out of this stool, or when you're going to climb onto the stool, you should do it very slowly. Point number one. Point number two is like let your legs, hip and the whole body as relaxed as possible. This is very important because, as I was telling, we want to open up the muscles at the front and the back. So for this, when you lie down like this, the spine becomes stretched, and if any strain which is there anywhere in the body will automatically start getting released. The most important point is like this position should be there for around 10 to 15 minutes. Not more than 15 minutes. And the most common problems which my clients face is like this position is very relaxing, so they doze off, they sleep off, and that goes more than 20 minutes, which leads to strain. So always remember to either to talk to somebody to tell them, or tell them somebody to remind you about to wake you up after 15 minutes, or you can keep an alarm so that you can get up after 15 minutes. Point number one. Point number two is like any sort of an emergency which happens, you should not get up with a jerk because that can lead to a strain in your back. So never do that. Always remember you need to take at least 2 minutes to come off the couch and onto the couch. The other most important thing is like no mobiles, no reading in this position, because we want these muscles to be relaxed. So the more relaxed you are, the more better for you. So always do this as a routine for everybody. I would recommend that will really help you to release your back muscles tightness if in case you have it. If in case you feel the pain is increasing in this position, then don't do it. This is position number one. Position number two is, next position is you can take 2 cushions or 2 pillows of this much thick below, and your navel should be at this point, at the point of the edge of the pillow, and you're going to lie down on top of it. So this is how I'm going to do it. And just let your body as relaxed as possible. So this position is going to relax the tightness in this area of yours. You can always take a hot water bottle or a heating pad in this position, which will release all the tension which is available or present in this particular area. And this again is for 10 to 12 minutes. And as I said earlier, no jerks, and always be soft with you when you are coming out of this position or when you are going into this position, which is very important. Once you finish up with these 2 positions, I am going to tell you about the exercises. The first exercise is called as the lumbar isometrics, where I am going to place a towel just in the back, and with my knees folded, I am going to press downwards with my back muscles. So it's going to be this way, which I'm going to press. I'm not going to hold my breath, I'm just going to press it and relax. We're going to press it and relax. You can see my tummy is going in and out. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to hold it for 10 seconds and slowly do it for a repetition of 5 to 10 repetitions, depending upon how much I'm comfortable with. So I'm just going to show it again. I'm doing a press and then releasing. And just pressing it down and releasing. You're not supposed to hold your breath when you're doing this. It will be not good for you. Once you finish this, the next exercise, same position, gradually bring your knees one by one towards you. Around 10 repetitions is good. If this is comfortable, you can keep your legs straight and bring them towards you one by one. This is okay. If in case you need to bring it towards you, you can also use your hand, but you never use your hand on top of the knee. It should always be used below the knee. That's the most important thing. So if in case you're using here, you can compress couple of vital structures, which is the arteries and nerves, which is there inside. So always prefer holding it from here and pulling it towards you. So this is the next exercise which you're going to do. Next is, if in case you can do a bridge, comfortable for you, 10 repetitions of these, 3 in this lying position, and then turn around on your tummy. Keep your hands on the back. So what you can do is turn on your back with support of your hands. Try to come up till your elbow. If this is comfortable, then you can go till the elbows are straight. Once you're comfortable with this, keep your hands in the back and lift yourself up. So these 3 exercises are modulations. So depending upon your comfort level, you're going to do this exercise. Okay. Next is going to do a leg lift. Remember, when you're performing this, you're not supposed to do too much of bending over. It should not be this way. It should be just above the bed and down. Just above the bed and down. So these are a couple of exercises which I recommend you all guys to do it before you finish it off. Right? So we close it here. Thank you once again and have a good day. Stay home. Bye.